Yo, it is hella
What?
lace, your resident spicy mommy in the house.
But what?
Word. Go ahead and introduce yourself as well as our guest.
What is going on, people? Well, should Dani not introduce herself first, maybe? If we're gonna introduce,
No,
if I'm
it's
gonna
you.
introduce the guest.
She's the cutest.
Oh, well, I can't introduce the guest, so then she go last. The
I'll
guest should go
go.
last.
I'll go. Children. I'll go. Hey everybody, you know it's Dani, aka Caramel Wonder, on Instagram. We lit tonight. Word, passing it over to you.
What's up? It's your favorite customizer, Word Customs in the building. Here with a special spicy Tuesday for everybody. Taco Tuesday, spicy Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? We got our special guest, Mr. Scooter Love, in the building, aka the Sneaker God, aka getting served at the Frank stand. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
AKA Mr. Gotta touch that item.
Yes.
AKA hello.
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 What's going on, people?
Right.
I'm Scooter Love, aka Scooter Pippin, aka Scooter Tidwell, aka Show Me the Money, aka Scooter Buffer, aka Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Listen, people,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. The raffle guard is here. What we doing tonight?
Yes.
Talk to me.
Word.
I'm
So yeah, so you know it's quarantine, and of course there's a lot of content going around. There's a lot of things being done, and we're here today to talk about something that people are probably seeing now: raffles, the
Yes.
spin the wheel situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
I'm in the past I've seen it where people just try to fill slots and then raffle it off, mostly consignment stores. But you know, our man Scooter brought a little something to the forefront with this live raffling and spinning the wheel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The first time I saw it, I thought it was dope. I know Dani participated in one, and I was itching to participate, but I got a gambling habit, so you know I try to shy away. But I will say I did go in, and he was doing $10 slots. What was it? 10 get you 200.
10 get you back 100.
Oh, 10
Yeah,
get you
thank
back
you to
100.
100.
Yeah, I did 2 slots, and I won on the first try. So
Hello.
I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Got me a little money.
Yes.
Fix a little gambling itch on this quarantine. Ain't no casinos open. So,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? It's a super dope thing. So now I saw Scooter doing this for at least a week, 2 weeks. And next thing I know, everybody is doing this.
Yeah.
So let's start off with, how did you come up with the idea, or how did it come into play of you doing it on the live?
Oh, so it was just like the beginning of like the COVID-19. I was just thinking like Caramel wanted to tell you, I was struggling to hit 2,000 followers. I was struggling. I was panicking. So I'm like, yo, we gotta do something. I gotta do something to get my followers up, because I remember Caramel wanted to hit 10K. I was like, I gotta get up there. I was at 5K on my other page, but that page got deleted because I wasn't just keeping my life all about sneakers. I was posting a whole bunch of clown stuff. So I asked Mr. Air One. Shout out to Mr. Air One. He's one of my bot guys. He got a lot of bots and slots. He run that for me all day. And Upscale Crack, he has his portfolio is deep. Shout out to Upscale Crack. Like, yo, how about us come together collectively, and we do you follow all three, repost us, and we doing six raffle giveaways. So it's 1 through 6, you could become a winner. So with that being said, I got like 140 followers like in 3 days. So then it was a little turmoil inside there where an individual was like, oh, we don't do fake raffle, we don't do free raffles over here, because we gave away Supreme Motion beanie, a slot for box logo, a Sneaker Guard t-shirt, a Upscale New York t-shirt, 40% off one item on Nike.com, and I forgot what was the last item, but it was a lot of gossip, and people were like, oh, we don't do free raffles over here. So I didn't really know. So I seen, shout out to some individuals out there, I seen them start it off, but I seen they couldn't really project the energy that I was going to bring to the forefront. So I watched, I'm a student of the game when it comes to anything, from looping lines to anything. So I watched for that one night, and I said, oh, nah, they ain't got it. I got that shit. I got that shit with me. I'm going to bring that shit. So I brought that shit the next night. Excuse my profanity. I brought that energy the next night. And my brother Upscale Crack was like, Scooter, my inventory is crazy. I want to see what you can do. Let me see what you do. So I got busy up there. I'm the host with the most. I did my little one too. It was an amazing night. then it was a blessing. And then I just seen everybody follow the wave, and that's pretty much what happened. That was the how you say the beginning of where we at right now, because we like into week 3 right now.
Yeah.
Right. So the intent was to basically find a way to build followers and basically content. It wasn't necessarily just about money or anything like that.
Nah, because I was trying to explain to them, as you can see the lights, I was trying to tell them I'm a blue check nigga in real life. So I wanted people to understand who I was. Like, I need my followers back, and I wanted the world to know who I was. So if I got to hang out with you over here and hang out with you over there just to get my followers, that's what it was about. And then it later on became about, you could score an item for $20. Like, you get the most limited shoe for $20 to $40. That's a blessing within itself.
Right.
If you're willing to gamble.
Right. And that's a still. I mean, the guys with the product can still move their product, and the people who want the product can get it for a low price.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a whole fact.
And you explaining it, makes me feel better, because I'm not gonna lie. When I first started seeing the raffles, I'm like, man, I was like, in some cases, say you got a shoe that might be reselling for $200, and you're able to fill a certain amount of slots, and the dude might be getting $400 for it, and I'm like, damn, they making out like bandits. But at the same time, the winner is making out like a bandit if they pay $20 and they get the shoe. So I was like, all right, it's different. It's different.
Usually,
it's a much better way to get rid of your stuff. Usually,
people that's doing that, because I get a lot of trollers due to the fact, I guess, of whatever stature I am. People come up there like, oh, how are you? They go to what you said, like, oh, $400 for a $200 shoe. Mm. So, you use the Frank stands open. I keep papayas open 24 hours. Some bread is open. And, the Frank stands open for Times Square all the time. So when they do that, it's either I block you or, I invite you to the Frank stand and tell you take your Frank to go. Shit like that. But it's been all love, though. I get a lot of trollers because, with the Sneaker Guard Militia, I send them over there. Check that page out. If it's a real human, I'll show you the common courtesy and have respect for you. But if you're a troller, I got to take you right to where you need to be.
Right. And I mean, since Dani's told me about you and I've been watching you, like, I've only seen you do you do fun shit, but you don't do anything like negative. You actually bring things to light, like when people get, robbed, and you're trying to help out the community, and you're out here trying to link people with other people. Like, you're the ultimate hype middleman.
Yes.
I think it's pretty dope using your connections or, the people to be able to bring people together who might not be able to link or get their hands on certain items.
Yes.
So I can't see, anybody who's trolling you is definitely just a hater. Like, they have no reason to legit come after Scooter.
Yeah, that's pretty much what goes on with Scooter Love. They don't really like that. Like, I'm too boisterous, and I people, I evaluate myself all the time, and I know I'm boisterous, and some people are like, he got to shut the fuck up. I don't want him talking. Excuse my profanity. I apologize if I'm cursing.
Straight. It's late night.
All right, no, it's
I
usually get that effect from people, and there's like little kids, 14, 15 years old. They're in Texas, Montana, Oregon. They losing their mind. They just want to troll because they bored and stuff like that. So they harass me.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some crazy trolls. When old boy popped in, Danny, remember when old boy popped in with the quick flip?
And had to show his butt, just ignorant.
Yeah.
What I like about Scooter is that even though he gets all this negative, some of this negative energy that comes at him, like with the trolls, because they nothing but haters, he don't let it get the best of him. Like, he keep the same positive attitude, he keep the same positive energy, and that's dope. He just be here with it like bow, bow, bow. Like, he ain't about to let that stop his show or his parade at all.
I can't.
That's facts.
I can't let them get the best of me.
Right. So getting into the more spicy side of things.
Let's go. I love
spicy. Did you say spicy?
Spicy.
Wait.
Spicy.
Let me take a sip.
Yes. That's that Supreme.
Hype beast cup. Right.
That's
hello. Like,
hello.
Shout out to Scooter for turning.
She had to slide that mug in there real quick.
Right.
They know I used to call myself the Supreme God, because if you don't know, I get spicy. I'm the one that was like the Supreme Savior when the big guy was smacking people's hats off their heads. I was like the first one to do the approach, and that went viral with the whole run it down and applying the pressure, stuff like that. I do that from time to time. I can get a little negative.
Hey, other bullies need a bully too, you know what
Hello.
So, being that, you guys have been doing this successfully, has there been people hitting you up asking you how you do it, and then going to do their own, or people that you rock with that are just going, because obviously you're giving a platform for anybody, I assume, who wants to get some stuff off. You give them your rules and how you want it to go with your people. So are people just like, did people come to you originally and then just go over your head like, oh, I could do this myself? Or
we can get spicy a little bit, right? I'm gonna tell you what's going on, right? I don't know if y'all want to know the denominations. Well, I ran my free raffle on a Saturday. Free. We gave back. It was all love. Everybody was happy. Everybody was content. I did the host with the most. I gave everybody all my energy. So Upscale Crack asked me, Scooter, Sunday, I want to put up a pair of reverse 85s. I'm going to put them up, Scooter. See what you could do. I'm going to do $40, 20 slots. I rocked the house. He said, I'm going to put up another shoe. Let me see if you can rock this one. I rocked the house. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I said, I did the math in my head. I did a little cash game. I made me a little $300-400 because Soul Street Sneakers was going to go live, and I wanted me a little cash so I could go gamble over there. Mm-hmm. So I went over there. Everybody was like, Scooter, y'all still here?
Yep, we're still here.
All right,
yep.
I don't see y'all no more. So it was people was asking me, Scooter, I jumped in the live, so I'm playing the cut. I want to gamble. I know I'm a big guy. You know me, I'm 5'11", 280. I'm looking, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna see what he got. He an extra large, I'm extra large. I still fit a Supreme items extra large. So it was boring. It was real dry. It was real dry. So I rocked that night. I'm sitting there, I'm watching for 20, 30 minutes. Everybody's in the comments like, Scooter's here, get Scooter up here, get Scooter up there. So I rocked that night. And I'm gonna cut the story short real fast and point to the point. I got up there, I rocked, no freaky. I rocked the mic. I went crazy. I had the energy through the roof. We had like 192 people in there. Everybody gambling. Everybody's getting the items they want. For my tips alone, I made like $385. And then when it came to me getting paid at 4:00 in the morning, it was like a little discrepancy. They didn't really answer the phones. They forgot that they forgot who I really was. So I wound up getting paid. And then the next morning I got a call from a couple of big dogs that I respect in the steel community, like, Scooter, how much you got paid last night? So I'm like, what happened? I got paid, I made $385 in tips, and I made, $250. They paid me $250. They said, Scooter, they made $14,000 last night.
What?
How you taking home $765 and they made $14,000? So I'm panicking. Wow. I'm starting to sweat. I'm in the bed. I'm sweating. I'm like this. Oh man. So the calls is coming. So I guess they must have been talking about it amongst the sneaker community. Yo, we made this amount of money. Scooter's the best. So somebody tried to sign me to a private contract. Say, Scooter, you can't host nobody else raffles but us. We'll pay you $250 a night. So me knowing the guy I am and the energy I project, they said, one of my friends, he hit me up and he said, Scooter, you think about it, every 4 days you make $1,000 if they raffle off every day. Take the contract. I know my worth. I said, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. So The next night I wound up working from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. They said, Scooter, we're going to remove you from the live to show somebody want an airship pack for $2,500. So when they remove me from the live, it just said it, and I'm tired, and I know my worth. I'm not coming back up here. I'm not working till 4:00 in the morning. I already made about $10,000. I removed myself. I asked for my money. I got paid. They know that they blocked me from the live and just sent me a cash app like I was like excuse my language, a whole nigga. They sent me $250 like, hey, just shut up. They sent me $250. So I want to go live on my own platform, and it was about 1:30, 2:00 in the morning. I had like 165 people in my live. And the first day was open. I like to keep a price open at all times. Nathan's, some bread. It was open. So I was doing what I was doing over there. Everybody was like, we with Scooter, and I had to explain to the world. And shout out to ESPN and The Last Dance. That was week 1 of The Last Dance, and I just watched Scottie Pippen get jerked for his 8 years for that contract. So that's where Scooter Pippen came from, because I refused to go out like Scottie. So I took my name and I said, I'm Scooter Pippen. Like, I will never let y'all not gonna get the best of me. For all this amount of time, I know my worth. So I wound up, the next night I hosted a raffle with some other dudes. And my first night was like a $2,600 night. They paid me for one raffle from 9 to 4, 8. From 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. It was like a $2,600 payment.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
No, that's what's
Nice.
up.
I mean,
Probably
it's
came
only
with
fair
450.
the amount of money they making off that product.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
would think like you're basically an agent, so you should get a percentage of the money they make, not
Yeah,
just
because
an
a
hourly rate.
person can start their live like, well, I'm putting up a Nike slipper, $3, 20 slides, and it's no energy. I'm giving you everything. I'm the host of the most. I'm School of Love. I'm giving them everything. I'm giving them all I got. So they didn't really respect what I was worth. But I shut them down that night. I had like 165 people in my live, and for Soul Street Sneakers to have a $50,000 following, 50K following, he only had 13 to 24 people in his live all night. I made sure I shut him down.
Wow.
That was my plan.
Wow.
Hey, I won't even touch on how followers don't equal views.
Yeah.
We all know how that go.
Yeah, of course. I
You know what
apologize
I'm
for
saying?
dragging the story out.
Scooter's views be through the roof despite how many followers he may have. People be watching. They be
Yeah,
watching.
they
him.
watching. They don't
Word.
want to push the follow button, but they watching.
Right, because when I saw you started, your YouTube page, and it was like maybe a week after we had started ours, and we had did like 1 or 2 lives already, and I'm like, Scooter got no videos up, and he already got 95 followers. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. So the sticker community, I go, if you're OG, I look at certain people that might be OGs, A lot of people, school me to the game, school to do this, do that, do this. So I just follow the steps. I'm a student of the game. It's whatever's going on. That's what I'm gonna work with that. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and just try to, I know what's going on. I'm gonna run things my way. If Caramel wanted to hit me up, Scooter, you need to, slay away from the profanity because we can't get no ads this way. I'm gonna listen. I'm a student of the game.
Well, that's respect. Always be learning.
Yeah,
And it seems like that's what you do.
down
You
to learn.
take a negative and turn it into a positive. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
You said, if they tried to jerk you, you turned it into Scooter Pippen. Can't be mad at that.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Pippen. He is definitely getting the shit end of the stick on this documentary.
Okay.
Yes. I got a lot of backlash from this week's episode. I got a lot of backlash. It's anything that involves Scotty.
He wouldn't do it different.
Scooter, that's you. Yeah.
Right. Scooter said he ain't doing nothing different.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm working my way.
So like a week or so ago, I did see a post go up, a little jab about some fake news. You know what I'm saying? So are we to believe that there's some people out here raffling off fake things?
All right, listen, I'm gonna give you y'all part of the sneaker community as well as I am. I would never say that I'm something that I'm not, and I'm a reseller. I'm more of a general release reseller. I could tear Full Lock up. I could tear Jimmy Jazz up. I could tear Champs up. I could tear Finish Line up. As far as tier 0 sneakers, that's mostly raffled off. And I'm cheap. I'm not paying. Like, I'm not sitting in front of, I'm from New York, everybody. I'm not sitting in front of Nike, Mercer, Concepts, Kith, and when you walk out the store with your peers, say, I'm buying. If I don't hit on a raffle, I don't get it. Simple as that. I buy it for my toe. I buy that size 11. I'll sell my first child for that size 11. But I'm not sitting there saying, yo, I got a job, I got a house, I got bills. I can't sit there and say I'm investing 15, 20,000 like, it's like X1 700 right now. You selling it, I'm buying it. Because I know in the future, in the next year or next 8 months or so, it might chew up to over $1,000 when I make a $400 profit. I can't do that right now. If I don't get it for retail, I don't want it. So with some of the bigger resellers that's bigger than me, they abuse their names and they abuse the consumers. My name is, I'm School of Love. All right, cool. So y'all know I'm a big dog. I'm gonna mix the real in with the fake, and that's what they're doing now. I can't make this stuff up. If you want the whole story about how it went, I can tell you how it went, and I can tell you where it's leading to right now. If that's what you want, you just tell me that's what you want. I give it to you.
I don't mind. Like, I mean, if you're telling a factual story, there's no shade to be thrown here. You're putting people on. I mean, I'm sure anybody out here doesn't want to be getting fakes. So if it can be stopped, you know what I'm saying, it's much appreciated. So I'm saying, do your thing.
All right, cool. All right, peep it, right? So it's COVID-19. Everybody's home. School of Love needs some content for Instagram. His name is Manny. His Instagram is what's on your feet. He has a whole bunch of followers. He goes as far as putting up the V3 Black Yeezys. I see the shoe. I jump right in. Yo, you got 11 and a half there, big dog? Yeah, I got a Scooter. How much you want? 425. All right, cool. Listen, I got 400. All right, bet, cool. I said, I'm going to be the first one on IG with the joint. I get the sneaker. I put it up. I keep taking out the right shoe. I'm looking at the right shoe. Oh, I'm on. I take all my pictures on IG. I never take out the left shoe. I see Caramel Wonder, Word Customs, a whole bunch of other sneaker pioneers. Yeah, I got drop fronts. I ordered me a whole bunch of drop fronts. Now I'm putting my shoes in. So I go to take out the V3s. I say, yeah, I deserve a spot in the drop fronts. I take out the left shoe. The tag is like an iPad. The shit is this big. I said, I got the shoe on Tuesday. It's Friday. The shoe come out Saturday. I'm getting all the respect I'm supposed to get. Like, Scooter's the first one with the Easy V3. So I'm looking at the tag. So now I'm sweating. I'm panicking. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. I'm calling Upscale Crack. I'm calling a guy from the Bronx named Legendary Swag. I call this guy named Atlanta named Relly Rels, Adidas rep. I'm showing the pictures of the tag. I'm panicking. They like, Scooter, calm down, because they know I want to get aggressive. Calm down. It's big on the tag. Grade A. It says it big. Grade A. He's telling me, Scooter, I got the pairs from Israel. My plug in Israel. You know, bear with me. So with that being said, I just hit him up, you know, calm, cool, calm and collective. Hey, how you doing? The shooting, legit check. Could I get my money back? He sends me the Cash App. He never asks us back for his shoe or nothing. I'm a hustler. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been a hustler since day one. I winded up on 37th Street, 9th Avenue, Manhattan. The shoe might have got out of my hands for 480. I got my 400 back plus another 480 because I'm just a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, y'all got the new Yeezy. Oh, I need that. Smoke it, pew. I'm going. Call me on the highway. Fam, this ain't it. See you when I see you. Peace. I'm going. I'm out of here. I'm moving and grooving. Boom. So now it comes to the raffle situation where I'm hosting raffle for Soul Street and him. So me, just like in a platform that I know I can get by me entering the hosting part of their raffle, you got 50,000 followers, you got 90,000 followers. I might gain 200-300 followers. They can see my talent for what it's really worth. I go in there, I perform, I get a whole bunch of followers. They Scottie Pippen me 250 a night. I can't stomach that, so I had no choice but to expose them and let them know. But in the process of that happened, I'm getting the DMs. Scooter, he sold me a fake pair of Unions. What? Hey, how did he sell you a fake pair of Unions? Scooter, I don't know. He wanted to give me my money back, though. I wore them one time, and it was crazy, and I legit checked it at, shout out to round 2. It went bad. Oh, wow, cool. So now, I'm like, oh, they know
that's
good
your
over
place.
I'm not rocking with these dudes no more. So this Saturday, I'm rocking. I pressed live. Somebody booked me. You know, I'm booked every Saturday with Upscale Crack from 8 to 10. So I go live. So one of the people that enters every raffle, he's a good dude. He sends the request. I said, why is he playing? I don't play with people like that. I accept it. What's going on? Yo, what's going on, Sammy Rico? How you feeling tonight? Scooter, I got a pair of Obsidians from Soul Street. And Manny, it's a fake pair. It's a fake pair. Scooter, let's go live tomorrow. I don't know what happened. Why would they sell me a fake pair of shoes? They did it to me. They did it to other people. What you want me to do?
Wow.
I'm not hating on their situation. Some people look at it as I'm hating because I bring stuff to the forefront, but that's not the case at all. I'm okay. I'm all right. I don't need to do that. I'm just letting the world know. I don't have no shade on my situation. If you're doing bad, I'm gonna expose it. I have no choice. It's either I'm gonna expose it or you can stay far away from me because I don't need you to be attached to my brand. I'm Scooter. I'm a walking brand. So I don't be like, oh, that's Scooter's man. No, he's not my man. So that's what happened. They sold a fake pair of Obsidians in the process of their situation that's going on right now with the raffles.
Wow.
And this is the Obsidian ones?
Yes, the Obsidian Jordan ones.
And it's crazy. Like, those aren't even going for crazy amounts that I feel like they need to be faked.
But you got to remember when you got like, I'm not going to say some of these guys really, I'm not going to say Soul Street perhaps, but the guy Manny, he has a strong clientele. He has a strong, so you gotta supply and demand. The consumer needs it, you gotta supply it. So you gotta get the shoe by any means necessary. And I guess he has to do what he has to do to feed his family. And it's just coming out that a lot of his shoes is becoming fake.
And it's crazy because like now I don't know Manny personally, but like I talk with him often, before
Yeah.
even I met you, and I've seen him at Supreme and stuff like that. And I talk to him because sometimes he's in our area in PA, with girls, because they're always going to Great Wolf and they're going to Sesame Place and all that.
I'm not
So
saying
I'm
he's not a
thinking,
good guy collectively,
yeah,
or certain people gonna do what they gotta do to feed their family. And some people look at like, oh, you trying to stop his money. No, it's a sneaker community. It's people that look up to me. If they buy a shoe for me, or buy a shoe for you, or buy a shoe for Caramel Wonder, or anybody else in the community, they want the real shoe. I'm not gonna let you mislead the people, and I'm not gonna expose it. I don't care who you are, because what are you really gonna do with me at the end of the day?
right.
Right.
Like I ain't mad. I ain't mad. You gotta expose. Because like you don't want nobody getting tripped up with that. Like I don't know why anybody would want you to sit back and let people, open they're scamming people is what they're doing.
Yes,
If I didn't ask
people.
for a fake, if I didn't ask for a fake or didn't say I'm cool with getting a UA, like I'm not trying to get a fake and I'm not trying to pay, resale prices for a fake. Like that's crazy.
This is
Like if
true.
you selling me a fake, then I better be paying retail. Like
Because you gotta remember,
like
some people look at it as like, I don't know if he gets that many pairs where he feels that he doesn't know a real from a fake. And, oh, maybe I bought 20, 30 pairs off this guy and he slid 3 fakes in.
Right.
You should be on top of your inventory and check all of this out.
Right.
And I know as far as me, with my situation with the Yeezy V3, you should know this guy is from the sneaker community. And he has a platform where people's going to listen to what he's saying. You should never, when I ask you for the 11.5, you should be like, no, I'm not selling that to you. It's sold out. Somebody bought it already. I just got cash app. And it would have been simple. He took a gamble, and now it's going to bite him in his ass.
So, in your opinion, do you think he knew that it was a fake, or did he?
It's not a person in the sneaker community that could say Scooter Love, aka Alvin Joseph's name, without me calling your phone directly. With me exposing it before this live broadcast, he should have called me like, why you have my name in your mouth? Why are you talking about me? What did I do wrong? He sent me my $400 back. I have all my receipts. He sent me my $400 back and never said nothing to me again. He never even asked, can I have my shoe back?
Wow.
I'm not a bully. I'm never known to be a bully.
Right.
So that explains
and
a
what
lot.
What about any of the do you know if any of the other people have been like who have like the guy who came on with the Obsidian, have they been reimbursed or?
He really wanted to go live with me on Sunday, but Sunday it wasn't a good time for me. Remember, we were supposed to do this on Sunday, and I think it was Mother's Day. I was busy.
Yeah, it was Mother's Day. We didn't want to ruin days.
I'm trying to make the best of it.
The wife would have had him on a couch.
Right.
Yeah, the couch is looking good tonight, though. It's looking very warm. The leather's toasted. It's one of those nights. Yeah, it's just that. But I'm here. Talk to me. What else we got going on?
I mean, what else you got going on? I'm waiting to hear about the contracts and endorsements coming in.
I'm trying. I can't wait to get me. I can't wait for somebody to holler at me.
You know what I want to talk about? The hat. So I'm saying I got on the hat from the Bro T Mark, the little Terror Squad joint. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely the first time I spent $75 on a hat. It hurt my heart, but I wanted to support the bro.
Yeah, shout out to T-Mark.
Yeah, shout out to the bro, because he's always doing good shit, for the community. So I had no problem spending that money knowing what he does.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
but when,
going there, so going in there, I seen, was it Yo City that was there?
Yeah.
Yo City, yeah.
And I'm like seeing all these, and I'm like, he got $200 hats, and they selling out, and I'm just like, yo, this whole world of hats, like hats going crazy like that? Like, is that a New York thing?
You know me. I had a bald head since I was about 21 years old. So I keep the crown on my head, but I ain't gonna lie, from the sneaker culture to the hat culture, it just all involved like with the fashion situation. Like people really going hat crazy now, and just it's getting big now. It's getting big. Shout out to J Tips, T Mark, the Fitted Gallery.
You're with the Fitted Gallery, right?
Yeah, I'm with the Fitted Gallery. Okay. Yeah, I'm an influencer over there. That's family. But it was a little miscommunication with that situation due to the fact that New Era is New Era. We can't stop culture vultures. They see what's going on. They know who the influencers are, and they just gonna capitalize. And with the process of them capitalizing, they gonna stir up some turmoil. As simple as that. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's just big bank take little bank. So I'm gonna throw something out there. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in your situation, in the culture, and y'all figure it out. So me and certain individuals had our ups and downs, and words have been exchanged, but we fixed everything now because you figure out that you can't stop corporate. Corporate controls everything.
Right.
Facts.
So when you
everything's
coming
good now.
with your line of hats?
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the opportunity to present itself. As soon as somebody asks me, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. A pair of socks, whatever it is, a t-shirt, I'm with whatever. I'm with whatever, honestly. The way the culture, like right now, COVID-19, it's really going to show people's true talent, like what you really are. If you're a hustler, you're not. And a lot of people that be screaming like, "Oh, I be outside, I bully the line, I'm top 5 and stuff like that." They panicking right now because the bot guys that excuse my language, he's a bitch. He stays home and he just gets the computer to run the things. Those are the people that's getting the most sneakers right now. They touching the most items. So now it's like I'm looking for a bot guy, but you discredit them all this time. From the janitor to the CEO, I treat everybody with the same respect. I don't care who you are. That's how I am. I'm not one of those guys that's like a foul individual. Some guys will look at a little kid on the line and be like, "I'm not talking to this little kid." Then I'm the one to talk to him like, "Yo, I have 13 pair of unions, Scooter. My bot went crazy that you have 13 pair of unions. You need your size." And I make the connection just like that. I don't have no problem shouting nobody out. Tell them like, "Yo, shout out to you for looking out for me." I'm not getting no sneakers from Nike. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Foot Locker or none of the other foot stores. I really be out here. If I miss the shoe for retail, I'll pay a few dollars over, but I'm not paying the high. I don't pay stock X prices.
Right.
So yeah, it seems like a lot of people definitely respect you out here, and so aside from like I seen a couple of gifts coming in nice, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people thanking you. So how's that feeling?
They showing love right now. They showing love during the quarantine. They showing love.
Word. Because I'm seeing you doing pickups, coming home with stacks of boxes, and I'm like, oh man, he out here.
Yeah, like
I'm saying.
But people just ask, like some people are not actually betting in the raffles, and they watch it, and I might say, yo, this shoe was crazy. I wish I could find a shoe in the 10.5 or 11, and people hit me like, "You want it? Just pull up on me. I got you." And it's been, like, I got a couple items. I ain't gonna lie. Yeezy slippers, New York Air Force Ones, Fear God, the triple black ones, a whole bunch of nice items. Oreo cookies. People been showing love. I appreciate them. I appreciate them. Shout out to all of y'all out there. Yeah.
Word. That's love and respect right there for people to just, want to look somebody out. Like people not just looking anybody out nowadays. So that's like a whole mutual respect right there. That's dope.
Yes.
So what's good with this? Oh, go ahead, Dani.
Oh, I just wanted to touch on Scooter himself outside of the sneaker guard. I know you do, and probably what led to these raffles and stuff. I know you do like construction. You're the guy that braces the buildings to come down. Is that what you do in your regular everyday life?
Oh no, my everyday life, I'm a glazer. I install the windows. I put the windows in the buildings. But I'm usually doing skyscrapers, hotels, like all the tall buildings, usually Midtown, Brooklyn, really in the tri-state, like the 5 boroughs. I'm in all those, whatever. If it's going, my company has the contract, I'm there. I could be there from 6 months to 2 years, stuff like that.
And right now with the whole COVID-19, most people are at home. So is this what kicked you into high gear, finding other ways to make money? Because I see you out there touching items. You had the elderberry. You was pulling up on people with the bottle.
Yeah. Like,
dropping the knowledge on them.
Yeah, because I understand. Like, I used to be one of those very athletic guys, and I got kids, and I care about the community. I don't really want to see nobody, get sick and stuff like that. So every little knowledge I get. Usually when I go live, I'm really talking to myself, but people pick up what I'm talking about. I go for the comments. So with the whole YouTube situation, shout out to Word Customs, Caramel Wonder, shout out to y'all, MJ's, It's a couple people. Yeah, I really watch. I'm still in the game. I watch everything. I'm always observing. If anybody know me, my phone's always in my hand. You better off hitting me in the DM before you call my phone. I'm watching. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram watching. So when I see people doing like YouTube battles and stuff like that, I'm watching. I'm watching everything. So I pick up fast. So with the elderberry situation, that was just me being a hustler. I'm a hustler. It don't matter what it is. I'm trying to sell it. Like it don't matter. I came out with a quick short line of my t-shirts, sneaker guard. I came out with a couple colorways and my Hello t-shirts. I'm gonna relaunch that, but that was a quick run. I didn't have the PDF file. It was another guy. Shout out to Speed Kills. He's I asked him like, "Yo, what's good?" I'm an artist. I'm like, all right. He was, I'm gonna make something for you. So he actually made my logo, and after he made my logo, he was like, "Yo, I got the Off-White 5s for you. Just give me 400 because I see everybody shitted on you when they went to All-Star Weekend." So I'm like, shit, 400? Meet me in front of round 2. So he met me in front of round 2. He gave me the size 11 for 400, and right after that, he sent me the a screenshot of the picture. So the Hello T-shirt wasn't as crispy as I wanted it to be, but now he just sent me the PDF files because he's seen where the T-shirt has grown to, and it's on high demand right now.
You got any other shirts coming down the pipeline?
Oh yeah, I got a whole nother. I got a lot in the stash. I got to be 2 steps ahead of people. So with the COVID-19, all I do is really be thinking, and I'm trying to just grow my brand because you know what I'm saying. I just want to get to where it needs to be. Oh, we got Babz kicks in the comments.
Right.
Well, that's my sister right there. Shout out to Babz kicks and shout out to Fly Nation, my man D Nice. Fly Nation, that's family right there. They've been supporting me since day one. I fuck with them all the way. What shoe school is looking for next? What shoe I'm looking for now? I ain't gonna lie to you. What's next? What's next for me? I'm a hype beast, people. I ain't gonna lie. Like shout out to Caramel Wonder, World Customs, Didi got kicks, Babz, all the females that be getting busy. I watched all the shots. I like the pictures and all that. Damn, the next one I'm looking forward to. I'm a hype beast. Whatever's the most limited item, they say it's tier 0. I ain't gonna lie. Like you might say, like, "Who's a shoe prostitute?" Like
he says shoe prostitute.
Yeah, I'm a shoe prostitute. Like,
but you know what? He owns
it. Right.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't own it.
That good stuff.
I mean, definitely, I'm gonna say probably the next hype thing. What would be the Ben and Jerry's, maybe?
Oh, that's a fact. I'm on niggas' backs about that. I didn't do good by the community, so I'm in a couple guys' pockets right now. Like, yo, do right, take care of me. Do right. Yeah, that 11.5.
Words.
Yeah, I was gonna buy the 11.5 last week, but the guy wanted like 1,100 with no box. Even though I'm into the whole situation with y'all with the drop fronts, I can't do it without the box because even though y'all might see my background, all my boxes is in the corner. I'm keeping all my boxes.
What you do? You break them down?
No, they up. They look good. In case times get rough, we might have to dump the item.
I pretty much got rid of most of my boxes except for like specialty boxes. I usually keep.
No, I respect that. I gotta build that up. Like it's scary for me. Like I get nervous when people start saying like, "Oh, my wife, she's big on that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it." I'm like, no. I'm a hoarder. It was hard for me to get rid of my whole phone-posit collection like in 2013, 2014. Like I had like literally every phone-posit. Like every phone-posit. I had a lot of phone-posits. And she was like, nobody wears those. Get rid of them. It was like pulling teeth. It was like pulling my wisdom teeth. I was panicking. And I just sat them in front of the building and when I was still living in the Bronx and they just disappeared like in a matter of minutes. It really hurt me really bad. I still got my white foams though. I still kept the white foam posits. They still around.
You don't need them foams. They make your feet smell like vinegar.
You can't breathe in those things. That's the truth.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I know for sure on this on the dunk release you're gonna be checking your spam for the emails.
Okay.
Because I know that Travis really dunk hit a little different.
That Travis dunk hurt me. And I ain't gonna lie, even though the Black Sakai wasn't really like a big shoe, it just happened to be that I was literally in the city in round 2 hanging out, and they gifted me the shoe. And when I checked I'm always down to make a few dollars. I told you I'm a hustler. When I check my spam, I'm like, they gifted me the shoe, but I won the shoe. Like I could have made me some money. I was really upset behind that.
You gotta check the spam.
Yeah, I gotta check the spam. I be slipping sometimes. I
don't even
I be
think
caught up in the
to
hype
check the
sometimes.
spam.
Yeah, I gotta do that sometimes.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't
even
check your
think to
spam?
check my spam.
No, you
Oh
gotta.
no,
man,
you
man.
wildin'.
Especially when you.
Well,
Listen,
you
I'm
know
I
on
what?
could have
Facebook.
won the Travis Scott dunks now that I think about it months later.
Well, don't look now.
Nope,
Just
I
delete
will.
it.
I refuse.
Yeah,
Don't go through that hurt.
yeah. Now I definitely appreciate y'all. But if anybody knows me, I'll go to any extreme to get a shoe. As far as like, I've done some extreme things. Yeah, I can check my YouTube. I'll go subscribe. Scooter Love. Yeah, yeah. I do some extreme things for shoes. I act
I
like I'm
see.
handy.
You
I
ever
act like I'm
taken a
handy.
flight
your
to grab a
videos.
pair of shoes?
Excuse me. Say it again.
Have you ever taken a flight to go grab a pair of shoes?
That's my biggest fear.
Oh,
I've been
you've
invited
never
to
been on
All
a
Star
plane?
Weekend. I've been invited to Convex Con, California, Long Beach. I'm scared to go out of town and not obtain the item, so I never left New York yet.
Yeah.
Virginia, Sean Weatherspoons. I'm scared, but I got somebody that's pushing me right now. I got a couple guys. I got my man in Washington D.C., MJ's, and I got Upscale Crack. They're like, you coming out this year, 2020. The world must see you. Like you perform good in New York, you got to be able to get to joint.
Yeah.
I did a whole. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I don't mean to cut you off. Sidebar.
No, you good. Go for it.
I really wanted the Travis Scott Air Force Ones. I have a lot of trollers, like I said. So I was laying in the bed on a Saturday morning. I didn't hit the raffle. I missed on Nike.
Oh, I was in your live that day.
Yeah, they was going crazy. The little kids, oh, you black nigger, you're not gonna get it, fat boy. They was going crazy on me.
They were.
I was really hurt. I was hurt. Shout out to my boy once again, Mr. Air One. I was taking the family out for ice cream in Soho. I live upstate, so I'm like, I'll be going down the city. Let's go to the city, go hang out. In the process of me being on the highway, Mr. Air One calls me. What's up, brother? I'm like, oh, how you doing? How's everything? He's in vacation in Dominican Republic. He's in a pool. He's having a good time. Scooter, you want the Travis Scott Air Force Ones? I'm like, yeah. I think his bot might have hit. He might have had a 10 and a half, 11. He said, Scooter, I got the shoe for you. I said, you do? He said, yeah. It's in concepts. I said, yo, listen, just forward me the email. I'll make it work. So I wound up calling a few guys I know. I asked for a fake ID instantly. They like, yo, it ain't gonna work out like that, Scooter. It ain't gonna work like that. I said, yo, listen, just so happened my Mercedes-Benz, they keyed my Mercedes-Benz probably like the week before this. This is gonna be my YouTube vlog, but y'all getting it early. They keyed my Mercedes-Benz. So I had Geico already hitting me saying the insurance claim. They was hitting me, had the email already. So I'm driving. So I'm like, yo, all right, so send me your first or last name. He's like, all right, there's a catch. I said, what's the catch? He said, yo, listen, Scooter, it's under my girl's name. I said, oh my God. So I look over at my queen like, it's go time. She said, hell no. Hell no. I said, babe, please, you gotta. I need the shoe. She said, hell no. So me, my 3 kids, and my wife, we in the car. I get down the concept. She's flipping on me. I said, let me work my set. I'm going to make sure you straight. Trust me. So I walk in there with the limp. You know, I love to go fake candy cap. They walk in, what's going on, big dog? I'm like, what's going on? They're like, I got it all documented. I got everything, all my receipts for everything. They're like, what's going on? I'm like, yo, I got into a car crash. You know, all my wife's items is in, they collection. They got it in the car. The car's all wrecked up. She's messed up. I'm messed up. So, you know, I keep a cane in the trunk at all times. He's like, word? I'm like, yeah, I hit on the shoe. So, I don't want to disclose my man's wife's name, but I'm going to just say it hypothetically. I'm like, her name is Jalissa. Her name is Jalissa Perez. She in the car. They like, yo, show me that you've been in a car accident right now. So I pull up the email that says, Geico, your claim is waiting for me for my insurance for the kid, the Benz early the week. So he said, all right, so go get her. So I get in the car. She's like, get the fuck off me. Get off me. I'm like, I got to grab the elbow. Come on, woman. So I'm like, walk slow, act like you injured. So I open the door to Concepts. So I'm like, you see my wife, she here. She messed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really, you know what I'm saying? She won the shoe fan square. I only got the email. So I got the email forward from my man, Mr. Air One's girl, to him, to me forwarding it to her. So it says forward in the email. He looks, he's like, all right, what size is it? So I'm like, 10 and a half. He was like, I'm like, she's injured. Could she go back to the car? I'm like, open the door for her constable. Go ahead, go. She walks up. She's upset. He like, I don't have you on the list for 10 and a half. I said, I don't know. So I'm looking. I'm scheming on the paper. I'm looking. I'm like, oh yeah, I think it's a 5.5. He's like, oh yeah, I got you here for that. He gets right to the walkie. Let me get a 5.5 for this man right here, and that's it. I got out of there.
Wow.
I got right out of there with the shoe. I went live instantly. I was live the whole time, and you know, some people say I'm chasing clout. It's really me just trying to beat the system and show people that you shouldn't just back down. Don't never give up if you really want the shoe. That's my whole thing. Like I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm gonna do what I gotta do until you catch me. Yeah.
That was some straight Jim Carrey fun with Dick and Jane.
Yeah,
right.
That's exactly what it was. It was crazy. I had to take the family right to BBQs. Get whatever y'all want.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, my kids like, Daddy, what? I was hyped. I'm like, I've been trying this guy, even though it wasn't my size, but I wound up getting my size the next day. Some kid met me in the Bronx. I mean, he had a size 11. I took it. I was like, I just throw the force field in it, but I didn't know that shoe was cut small. And, you know, I got the size 11. I'm happy.
Nice.
Hey, look.
I go to the extreme. I got about 30 stories like that with the things I did to get the shoe. Right. I could be here all night. We can do this all night. But I told you everything I did to get a shoe.
That's crazy.
It's something about getting a shoe for retail that really like entertains me.
Right. I mean, it's the ultimate goal to get a shoe for as little as you can. Of course. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the shoe in your collection, but you definitely want to be paying what you should be paying and not going crazy.
What's the most school to pay for a Supreme item? Wow. The most. I keep it 100 with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. I spent some money. It wasn't like I was just. Shout out to StockX. They got me. Whenever you put that bid in, you just wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. Them niggas is like demons. They just did it to me the other day. I swear to you, they just put blows on my body. I got a few dollars. Still, like, how you gonna just do that? They accepted 3 bids in 35 minutes. I couldn't even like digest it. It was just like Complex Atmos, Air Force Ones, 125, Ray Guns, size 11.5, 250, Hospital Blue Yeezys, 240. I was like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, they give me no chance. But I was on the highway, like, I'm swerving, like, oh no, this is crazy. That's like $1,000 right there. So, what Babz kicks his accent. If anybody remember, I think it might have been 2017 or 2018. Extra Butter was dropping the North Face. I think it's called with all the colors on it. The one I'll be wearing. It's something with the TV, high frequency. You know what I'm just the Nupsy.
I think
it's
so.
Yeah.
With
all the colors.
Yeah.
I was already talking to somebody like, yo, I got a ticket for you. Give me $100. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drive down to this Soho and pay $100. And he was like, you're number 9 online. So as I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, boom, I look at the phone. It says bid accepted. The North Face Supreme Baltoro, $1,060.
Wow.
And I'm going to buy a coat. I'm on my way to buy a coat. So I already woke up the missus, so I can't tell her like, yo, I already got a coat. I really had to go down there, and I'm already another 100 in the hole, so I'm 1160 in the hole. Then I bought the jacket for another $350. And then I bought the Scully, which was another $60. It was wild. That day was crazy. Like, I just really threw away like $1,500. If she found out this shit, you never, you on the couch for 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that type of situation. That might have been 2018, 2016. Wait, 2018, 2017, I think it was. Yeah, I got hit. That bidding situation on StockX can get dangerous sometimes. It can get dangerous sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
recommend
it to nobody that doesn't have the finances like that. Like right now, I'm looking at it just came across the screen. That's crazy. I just bid on a 2011 all black Tim Duncans. It was up for 4 something, and it just said across the screen that I have the highest bid at $450. I'm nervous right now. I'm panicking. I want to cancel it, but we all laugh right now. D Price said, "What is one shoe you regret
getting rid of?"
Oh man. D Price, listen, I went through a little turmoil in my life recently. I got into a little situation where I just wound up getting rid of my whole off-white collection. So I can't say one shoe. It was like I got rid of my whole off-white collection. So if I say off-white collection, I did Serena 97s. I did off-white original 10 Blazers. I did UNC Jordan 1s. Or everything I'm saying is dead stock item. White Vapor Max 2.0s.
Wow.
Yeah, I did the whole collection, one shot deal. Take everything. The only thing that was used was the off-white Vapor Max 2.0s, the black ones. Stock. Wow. I mean, round two told me I'll give you $350. I went outside. Some guy was like, I got $500 for you. I killed him. I put him in the blender. Boom, take that. He took the shoe and ran off. Yeah, I sold the whole off-white collection in one day, one shot.
Wow, that hurt.
I can keep going. It was so many shoes. If you check my, the see-through ones that was in pink, the Volt Air Force ones, yeah, all those shoes. Yeah, I sold the whole collection one shot.
That's some real adulting right there. I tell you.
Yeah. It was every bit a good $13,800 in one day though. I was grateful.
Oh man, I mean, it hurts when you think about it, but I mean, if I saw that number, I'd be like, it hurts. But
no, because you gotta understand, with me, since I'm a hoarder, it became like how you say this? It's material things. Material things come and go.
Right.
They come and go. Money comes and goes. Some people don't look at it like that, but if you're a hustler, you always know how to get some money. We got another question. Yep. That question, like a paragraph. Yeah, I might have to read it to me.
What sneakers? What sneakers was the first sneaker you bought on your own in life when you started collecting or copping kicks?
Honestly, I tell you the truth. I've been a hustler. Since day one. When I say a hustler, I never just because you say a hustler don't mean you sold drugs. Like if you sell newspapers, anything. I was actually working at Staples at 18 years old, and I got cool with the security guard. So I always been a big guy, So they had me working in the furniture department. I used to actually work in Co-op City Bay Plaza. There's a store up there called, what's the name of the store? It's a legendary store in Bay Plaza. Make a long story short, they always had the Jordans like 3 weeks early. So I used to actually you behind the computer desk and the chair, you pay cash or credit. They were like, why does it matter? I'm like, because I can hook you up if you pay cash. It might be $1,000 desk and chair. I might sell it to the dude for $450, $500.
Wow.
Cash. I'll just put it on a hand truck and walk into your car, throw it in the trunk and tell you, see you later, you pay me the cash and leave. I bought the Jordan 11 lows, black and red. The ones that have the cement on it.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the first one I really bought without mommy looking out for me. I was spoiled. I was a spoiled kid. But those. Then I bought the white and gray ones and et cetera, et cetera.
That's crazy because shout out to Staples. I used to work at Staples in my early 20s.
Yeah,
I had my little hustle. I didn't have a hustle like that, but I know there was like you said, there
blender. I was getting at least $2,000 a week stealing furniture. So when the audit came up and we was coming up, we had over desk. I was like, oh, phew, I made it another audit.
Wow.
Yeah. I got another question up there. I see what's going on. Mark Williams says something.
Scooter, it's Fresh Prince Mills. How do you feel about the new colorways? How do you feel about the new colorways that Jordan are soon to be dropping? Is that specific shoe?
No, it's not.
I know. I'm looking for
everything. I can't see. I try to tell people I'm a hype beast. I'm a hype beast. So in all reality, I be trying to sit there and say yo, I'm not wearing no more colorways if he didn't wear it. If Mike didn't wear it, I'm not wearing it. And then I see that color and I'm like, that's so crazy. I could drip that. I gotta have it.
Cause Scooter like color.
Yeah, I like colors. So I'm really a fan of whatever colorway that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? If I feel if I have a vision, I can put it together. I'm going for it. I'm shooting for it. There's certain shoes that I'm not gonna go for, but if I feel like I can put it together, I'm taking it.
Well, I'm hoping them Flints drop on Sunday. So Nike, if you listening.
I really can't get with those 13s. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't like 13s?
Nah, I'm not a big fan of
Hurts my heart.
13s. I love 9s, but 9s are cut like narrow. I'm flat footed, so I
Yeah.
can't get with 9s. Jordan is just Jordan. It's just I don't know what happened to me in 2011. I started buying all my Jordan 12s in the size 10 and a half, and then I don't know what I was thinking about. I had to sell all of them because they was too tight. It was strange. It was a strange time in my life. You know how you don't want to go to the next size? I was like, nah, I'm better 10 and a half since I've been at 10 and a half since I was like 18, 19. I'm not going to 11. No, I'm not going to 11. So really like in 2011, 12, I really had to go to a size 11. So like most of like me being a hoarder, I had a lot of shoes, maybe 200-300 shoes. I had to sell everything or give it away because everything was a 10 and a half, 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I would refuse to go to 11. And it's sad right now because my son is 16 and he wears 11 now. So I have to lock my sleep room. I lock the door. I have a real lock, like padlock on my door because my Carmelo ones, the black and gold ones, he just happened to go through the box and say, "You don't wear them. I'm gonna wear these," and that hurt my heart. I still have it, and they feel. I refuse to grace the market and bring it back to life. I refuse to do it. I bring it up all the time. Dad, can I follow house Carmelo Anthony and stuff like that? I do that all the time. I'm petty like that. Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
That's wild. So it's getting close. Do you have something to do at 11? I don't know if I heard you say you were doing another raffle.
Nah, but I'm here rocking with y'all. We rocking.
Oh,
Once we going, we going. I'm all in. I like this type of energy.
right.
No, I be
Right,
watching. I ain't gonna lie.
platform
Sometimes I be want to put my headphones in and I be watching you late night. I'm trying to figure out like, what the fuck is Word Customs doing 1 o'clock in the morning on live? Like, I gotta see what's
Guilty.
going on.
Yeah, blame that one up there.
But,
Both of these too.
It don't matter what happens. It be crazy. And I was like, I gotta drive to work in the morning. So I be up and I be watching. I be trying to watch, but sometimes the little one voice, boom, and she wake right up. Like, what are you doing? Are you serious right now? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So, right now I'm in my son's room. She's in the back of the house. I'm live. He says my son's room. He got all these lights. It's like a disco in here. I kind of like it. I like it. He on here. I like
Oh, he got the boom boom room lights.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
I gotta make sure no little 15-year-old girls is in here with him. But he go to see his grandmother for Mother's Day, so he in the Bronx. So I've been abusing his room.
Well, all right. He gonna see this live and be like, "Dad, what up?"
Oh, he always, "Dad, this," and stay out of my room, Dad, and do I go in your room? Why do you come in my room? And stuff like that.
He don't want you to find that stash under the bed.
Yeah, I'm the extra nosy dad. I'm extra on him. But I ain't gonna lie, people be looking at me like, oh, he's 16, he works Foot Locker part-time. I got him his first job at Foot Locker. So they be like, oh, you get backdoor pairs. I don't do nothing. I'd rather holler at his manager before I'd be like, oh, on your discount, buy me this, buy me that. I don't do that to my son at all. As far as me being who I am, because he goes to the high school that he goes to, and they ask me like, oh, your dad's sneaker guard.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that because I know with me and Dani, we go through it with the boy, as we call him. All his friends see our sneakers, or they come by and see our sneakers. They're like, "Oh, your mom's got mad sneakers." So is that does he get a lot of attention? People knowing, you're his dad.
Yeah, he gets a lot of attention, and it's like, it's not a curse for him. It's just that he's not into the culture, so it's hard. I be trying to tell him, from the hustler standpoint, yo, you could host your own. I could host a raffle, and I could have you work the board. You can make some money. He's like, I'd rather sit in my room and try do-rags on and dance. I be like, what? You got to be a hustler. He's not really with it. It's really my daughter. My daughter's a hustler. Whatever, I say, my daughter's calling, if she knew we was live right now, she would be in attendance because she's like, Dad, you got another follow on YouTube. Dad, you went up 6 views. She watches everything. So it's as a 10-year-old, she looks at YouTube as her world. Her and my little son, they love YouTube. It's they're my biggest supporters. So when I'm only on my second vlog right now, but I usually send them the link early. They get the link early and they'll let me know. Because my first one, They said, Dad, that was trash. I said, what? They said, Dad, that wasn't it. It was only 3 minutes. You did bad. I said, oh, I'm gonna bring the next one. I'm gonna bring you heat. So I'm like, all right. So the next one, I said it. She was like, yo, you crazy, Dad. You did good. I'm like, all right, cool. So if you get approval from kids nowadays, you know, you gotta be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
That's
rough
right.
out here.
So with your YouTube, where do you plan to take that? Like, do you want to just keep doing vlogs? Do you want to do lives like this? Like,
You know, I ain't
do you
gonna
want to
lie.
host
Last time I
raffles
spoke to
there?
you, Word Customs, you really woke me up to the whole situation when you said, "Oh, Scooter, what the hell I look like watching a person with a sneaker in their hand and telling me how good it is." I was like, "Yo, Word Customs is crazy." Because I was thinking about doing sneaker reviews because I'm from New York, so I get backdoor pairs all day in America. So I'm like, damn,
Right.
Word Customs really put me on to like, yo, she don't want to see this shit. Like, so I was kind of like,
Wait. Before you go on, don't get me wrong. I do have friends that do reviews, but you know, like it's a certain personality you have to bring to it in order for somebody to be interested
Yeah.
in watching
yeah,
you get something that they intend to get. So it's not
this,
my cup of tea. Like my cup of tea is watching people do customs and learning. Like I use YouTube as a school. So
yeah, like I
that's just
told you, I'm
me. You know
I'm
what
a
I'm saying?
student of the game,
Right.
so I
Right.
usually want to give the consumer what they want. So when you
Right.
said that, it really made me never really want to do it. But I kind of figured out now my method might be like a vlog a week, a sneaker review a
Right.
week. So it's just like, you know, I'm
Right.
gonna go in and out. I'm gonna figure out my, you know, it takes a little time. I'm gonna figure it out. I watch everybody that's on YouTube though. Like I'm a fan. I watch everybody. Like it might lead into this and then lead into that. I just be there for hours in the morning watching because I know I got to learn before, you know, I get to where I really want to be.
And then a lot of people will know if your lane is actually reviewing shoes. Like some people just, that's their niche. They can describe a
Right.
shoe in a way that'll make somebody want to buy the shoe.
Mm.
But Word, like she said, she uses YouTube as a school, but now Word is a YouTuber. So I
Right.
think us having the new channel is kind of opening her eyes to how other people view YouTube, and like maybe she wasn't using it as entertainment, but a lot of people come to YouTube because they want to find some sort of entertainment, and if they can find entertainment with something that they love, then you know that's how you build your audience.
This is
Right.
true. You hit it right on. You hit the nail right on the head. That's absolutely right. You got to build your own audience on
Yeah, that's
YouTube. I'm just a student in the game, so I'm usually in the house just watching what everybody's doing. And
Right.
from my pioneers and my peers, I just watch what's going on. I just watch what's going on.
Yep.
I don't really think that I'm just going to just come and kick the door in and be, oh, supposed to get 1 million views and stuff like that. Nah, I probably got to knock somebody out on live, but which will lead me to being incarcerated. So that's not really going to happen. So I just chilling.
okay.
You know,
I
people
mean, you
love
just find your
negativity.
lane.
Say it again.
I say just find your lane, see where you fit in, and
Right.
just
Yeah,
run
yeah.
from there.
I'm just coasting right now. I'm gonna find it. It's
Yep.
gonna come.
Right.
I'm gonna find my niche. A lot of people have
Yep.
been hitting me up due to the raffle situation at school. You find your niche. You've been talking shit a lot of years now, and now that you run your mouth, you're getting paid for it, and it's kind of true.
Do you think
I,
that your personality brings success to your raffles?
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
because all right, if I'm here and I'm gambling with you, and you don't have the energy that I have, you're gonna be like, yo, like I'm not gambling with this nigga no more. I'm damn talking. I'm making people feel comfortable. You know, I'm just running my mouth, what I usually do. So people feel comfortable. Like if they lose the raffle,
Yeah.
they don't feel like, oh, it's just bad energy here. This is like I don't feel good here. So
Right.
people like, oh, Scooter's going live. I'm going to hang out with Scooter.
Is your lives are and your raffles, they aren't dry. So like even like sometimes I'll just be in there just watching and I don't even enter in the raffle. I
No,
just
that
be watching
and I
you
appreciate that. I
talk.
appreciate that. I definitely like everybody like see me like sometimes I could be live and it might be 56 people in there, 85 people. And I'll press the button and I want to see who's in attendance because I just want to do shout outs. I want you to know, like I told you, from the janitor to the CEO, I give everybody the same respect. So even if you're not
Right.
gambling or you're not betting, I still want to shout you out. I want you to know that I seen you. Like you there, like
Right.
you know, shout out to you. You here, like thank you for
Right.
rocking with me. It takes a lot for a person to captivate somebody's attention that long. And some
Right.
people can't do
For
it. I see
sure.
people up there that have like 90,000 followers, 100,000 followers, they can't pack a room of 20 people. And me,
Right.
with my little 2,900 followers, I can get 50 people if I push that live button right now. Now I don't know cocky
Right.
shit, but niggas, people understand, like, because I have no problem with going with drama hour. I don't care who you are. I've been in the sneaker community for about 5-6 years now, like on this side of the board. I always loved sneakers because I used to be like in the streets, and it was like in the Bronx coming up, it was like just fashion thing. So, you know, we get money, we buy sneakers all the time.
Right.
So
Right.
now that I've been on this side of the tracks with the sneaker community, if I see Word Customs, Caramel Wonder, Fly Nation, Babz Kicks, anybody, Marvelous Souls, Upscale Crap, and I get that size 11, and you sit there and you ring me along like I'm a hoe, I got something for you if I get any dirt on you. I promise you that. I have no problem exposing. I don't have no problem exposing anybody. You get knocked out, you sell a fake shoe, anything. This is my platform. You do not pay my T-Mobile bill. I will expose you to the utmost because I asked you for a size 11. I'm petty. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm gonna expose you, I will give you what you want. I'm sorry. I'm petty like that. People are like, oh, you a scumbag. Nah, you're a scumbag. So I asked you for a size 11 and you had it and I was willing to pay over, but you was going to the extreme with the prices. So just think about what you're gonna say if I ask you for my shoe.
Right.
I mean, that's definitely the name of the game. People definitely dick you along, you know. To
No,
go
I'm
for
really here just
more
I'm
money.
here to build like more like I'm not an opportunist. I didn't really understand what the sneaker community was really about when I first came along, but when it came to the off-white first 10, the Converse, the see-through one, and I went in Kif Brooklyn, and it was like resellers that had my phone number that I never spoke to my whole life calling my phone. Screw, I got a client. Please, sell me that shoe. And I'm on StockX. I'm looking like, oh, this is Boston. This is going crazy. Like, and I'm like, damn, like, I see him in Soho all the time. He give me a head nod. He might give me a bullshit hi, what's good. And now I'm his best friend. And I said, oh, I had the people who had to tell me, screw the people more opportunists than actually like friends. Like if I have a conversation with you, I look at you like almost like a companion. Like that's why it's so easy for me to get along with Word Customs and Caramel Wonder. Like that's like family. Like people like, but you never see them in person. Nah, that's family though. You can't fuck with them. I'm on your ass. You play around, I'm on you. Same thing with D Nice and Babz Kicks. They know that's family. Like there's certain people that I gravitate to that I know that you just good-hearted people. I get extra defensive over those type of people.
Right. I feel you. It's definitely some opportunists out here in the resale game because like I learned like I mean. So have you
It's a million of them. They like a bunch of leeches.
So have you ever regrettably let go of a shoe for, you know, less than you should have? Because I definitely, anybody who knows me knows my story of the Frag ones. I had the Frag ones for retail, size 9.
Wow.
And I sold them for $600. That's all I want to say.
Oh, you got caught like me. I got caught.
But guess who I sold them to?
Who?
Big Mo Kicks. I mean, that's the bro. So
that's the bro. That's the bro.
But at the time, like that was more money than I thought about.
I ain't gonna lie. Big Mo Kicks is like the last time I spoke to Big Mo Kicks was right before this popped off. The whole raffle thing. I woke up 7 in the morning. Me and Big Mo Kicks was having like a real intimate conversation for like 2 hours on the phone. And he's like, Scooter, I really see like sometimes people don't see the potential in themselves. And he told me that, Scooter, I see something in you. You're gonna go somewhere, like I'm telling you. And I'm like, damn, I don't know this man from a hole in the wall. I bought the plums off him. He's like, your plums is already sent. But I see something. You forget about the shoe, Scooter. You have something that I know that is bigger than the sneaker shit. And I feel that you should really try to capitalize on it. And this whole time that I've been running up this bag with these raffles, he likes my pictures. And I've been like, damn, Big Mo did say like, he saw something to me, and I appreciate conversations like that because I have a conversation with anybody. There's no person that could DM me that I don't respond to. Everybody, and my wife tells me all the time. She says you make yourself too accessible to people, where you let people come into what you got going on. You can't do that.
Right.
Yeah, Big Mo Kicks is a good guy.
Yeah, because definitely, like, I think that might be what gravitated me towards you, because it was like with Big Mo, I don't know how we came across each other. I think I was selling some stuff and he hit me up because at the time, we lived in Jersey City and he's based out of he lives in Bayonne, but he's based out of that like Jersey City, Hudson County area. And
100%.
from there, he bought from me the first time. It was just like, all right, when I want to get rid of a shoe, I know I can go to him because he has the clientele. And when we met him, he was hustling simple as, selling to the strippers. Like they can't get out, they don't know much about shoes, but they know they need to have this shoe, so he could pick up the shoe for retail and hit them over the head a couple $100s over because they making it. You know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
hustle.
And that's how he started. But to see how big he's gotten from the time we met him
Yeah.
is amazing. And he don't sleep. He'll drive anywhere. He will go anywhere to
He's
pick up
another hustler.
anything.
Yeah, like really, like
And
he really like Scooter. You come to get your sneaker. I'm like, no, I'm not going to Jersey. I'm not paying the toll. He was like, you're lazy. I'm like, I'm not going. He said, so I'm gonna ship it to you. So it was like the first week of COVID-19. So I'm really like in the house. I'm laid off of work, and I'm just like waiting for the pumps. Like, did you send me? Like, yo, you have your tracker. Don't start harassing me. We had the conversation. It was probably like 7 days into COVID-19, and this raffle thing really took off. But sidebar, 2 shoes that like you said with the frags that I played myself with. Travis Scott. It was it the white or the sale Air Force Ones, the first ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
I think those were the white ones.
Okay,
no,
the white
I think
ones.
it was the sale ones that came out first.
I had the back door at Kif. I had the plug at Kif. I don't know if you remember the female that worked there. She had the Caesar.
Mm.
She used to take care of me all the time. She gave me the Blazers and the Air Force Ones. You got to remember, I tell you, I'm a hype beast. I go with what the trend is going for the time being. So you'll catch Scooter in a bunch of SBs and Dunk Lows right now. She said, she texted me, I got the 9.7s for you. I got the Blazers. I got the Air Force Ones. And I got, what was the other shoe there? She didn't say the Jordan one. What was the other shoe part of the original 10? 9.7 Blazers, Air Force One.
The 90s?
The 90s. She's supposed to have all 4 for me.
Right.
She's supposed to have all 4 for me. So I get the kit. Boom, 5, 6 o'clock. I grease her pocket. She used to only charge me $50 shoe. Boom. I smashed her. Here, 200. She gave me back 100. She was like, I only got the Blazers and the Air Forces for you. So I'm like, all right, cool. I appreciate it. I'm really in my bag. I'm in my feelings. Because remember, if you think about when the original 10 came out, Air Forces wasn't really popping. And I wasn't going to be the innovator to really make people, oh, I wear Air Forces. I'm Clark Kent or the mayor or Fat Joe. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm selling these. The manager of Family Dollar, right? I sold him the first Travis Scott's, and I sold him the first 10 Air Force Ones. Take both shoes for $650.
Bro.
I don't even think you could get the Travises for $650 right now.
Bruh. That just hurt my heart.
And I delivered them like I'm in aisle 7 inside Family Dollar with a bag like this. Look, I'm like this with it. Here you go. He like, here's $650. And he was already advanced.
Man.
He was bigger than me already because he was already like putting shoes in Flight Club. I never put a shoe in Flight Club in my life, and I never put a shoe in Stadium Goods in my life. I used to always know the drug dealers, and I could just tell them, look, this was Flight Club or Stadium Goods is charging. Give me that same amount of money. You get your shoe right now without going downtown. So they used to always pay me in my neighborhood. Yeah, that was one of them that hurt me. Just like the frags hurt you, that hurt me a lot. I still see him to this day. And he left Family Dollar. He became a correctional officer. And he always gives me a PBA card because of that.
And I think that'd be the more hurtful thing. Like you said, you see him like, I remember, after when it first happened, it was all good because like shoes weren't even going that high. So 600 was pretty good. Then I saw it climb up to like 1,000, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then fast forward a few years later, and we're still cool. And he's like, yo, I was just in my storage and I see these frags in here. He's like, I forgot I still got these, and they had like 2,700, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Like, really though?
Yeah. Oh, Babz Kicks might have dropped a question right there. What she said?
Oh, she said, how long do you think these raffles will last?
From my standpoint and me being a raffle host, depending on how bad you want the shoe. If some people don't have $200 or resell for the shoe. So some people might really actually like. If I could backdoor a Royal Toe 2 weeks ago, a whole size run, I could get $25, 20 slots. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's simple as that. I think it's going as long as you get the shoe early, or to the consumer the consumer's not able to grab the shoe. So if I could get the shoe in a few sizes and a person really wants it, because you pay attention to like I got 65 DMs right now. Everybody want me to host a raffle. I got Air Mags. I have the finances to put up $1,000 for 40, 50 slots. That's $5,000 and stuff like that to get an Air Mag and stuff like that. Some people are drastic. Like I host good raffles and I host bad raffles. I just don't take everybody's hitting me. I'm just not I'm not a money hungry person. Everybody's hitting me. Like I just got hit up by somebody you wouldn't even believe. That's a big dog. Like, yo, I've been watching what you're doing, and listen, let's do something. I have all this and videos of everybody's stock room, and oh look, we could get money. And it's like, all right, listen, what do you want to do? And they be like, oh, I'm doing $75, 20 slots. I know my following is not gonna do that. Once you start hitting the $40, $50, 20 slots, they like, oh shit, Scooter's pushing it tonight. He going crazy. They don't want to work. They not work. They ran really with it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think this has the potential to like you said, with a host like you, it has the potential to last even through, the whole COVID thing and everything, because if you think about it, it's kind of like as a reseller, if you come up on a bunch of shoes and you could just sit in front of the phone and raffle these off. You don't got to travel to give people. Well, I guess people are doing drop offs or whatever. But
people
you're making probably you don't have to negotiate with anybody.
I seen a guy with an airship pack for $300. But in the same token, it was 25 slots at $100 each. I seen a guy buy 11 slots and not hit. So I think he bit that bullet. He bit the bullet. It's 2:00 in the morning.
Wow.
Yo, 25 slots. I'm screwed up the host of the most. 25 slots, $100 a piece. Nigga, like, me get 11 slots. That's $1,100 because he sees the profit margin and he bullied the board. A guy with 3 slots and a whole bunch of other people with 1 slot. The guy with 3 slots hit. And it was just like, the trollers is there. Then you have regular people that just want to comment, laugh at my ass. So that's what you get, asshole, for buying 11 slots. But he really wanted the shoe.
It's no different than you putting that money down on a roulette table or a blackjack table. You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept.
It's a gamble.
That's why you see World Custom came the other night when it was cash game. $10 get you back $100.
I had to start low. I was like, you know what? Because he said there was I was gonna do one slot, but I was like, there's $50
get you back $500. So like I have a sneaker following, then I have a people that's just like, oh, Scooter, when you gonna start cash games? So they really want just like, oh, I want to put $50 up or $150 up and buy 3 slots. It's 15 slots, and I get back $500 and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a big boy round though one of these days soon. I'm gonna do $100. Gonna get somebody back $1,000. I'm gonna see what they really want to do. And I don't lie.
Don't tell Word that. Word, close your ears.
Yo, shout out to all the females in the world, because the last couple of nights, the females been standing strong. Like, it's a couple females that been tearing up the board, and they got the males panicking right now. Like, I don't like her. She going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Some females up there, they hit me like they was in the live recently. And I just, before I got up here, like, Scooter, this is not cash game. What are you doing? Let's go. Let's get to it. I'm like, all right, give me a second. I'm at work. Like, they want to go cash game. I don't want no items here. I just want to go cash game, Scooter. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we think about it. Everybody love the little gambling, and it's like it's a little bit of a safer type of gamble. I mean, it's fun. You have the chance to potentially make more than you put in. So why not? Like that's why I said I'm on the low end. I could do up to like a $30 raffle. If it start getting more than 30, I start.
Oh yeah, 30 get you back 300.
Right.
Don't tell her that.
I got impulse control. Like when I won that 100, I was ready to go back in. Like I came up, let me go. But I was like, let me see.
I had a guy buy 10 slots just cause I was it was like he broke even. He just wanted to show ass. He wanted to show his ass on the like. I'm buying like 10 slots. I'm gonna break even. I was like, knock yourself out, champ. I can't. I'm not
I
mad
wish
at you.
somebody else would have won.
That
I
would have been.
remember
That
seeing
was
one raffle where somebody with one slot won, and there was somebody who had like 5 or 6. And I was
no,
like,
but
yeah, and this like you try to think about it like that.
We call them one hit quitters. I got a bunch of one hit quitters. A lot of people be like, I'm a one hit quitter. Like they be really getting through. They be getting through with that.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Talk to me. Any more questions? I'm here. I'm here to answer.
Anybody in the chat got any more questions for the man while you got him? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't get him.
How you know how many people's here? How you know what's going on in here? This is my first time here.
It says 21's watching right now. So
well, that's
fluctuating.
Shout out to everybody's here. Rocking with School of Love. I appreciate y'all.
Facts, big facts. People been in and out. We got like 29 likes.
You know, book me anytime y'all need me. You know, I don't have no problem exposing anybody. I'm with all the shits. You know, I like that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I would even like.
I don't mind getting spicy.
Yeah, I get spicy. I got a million stories to tell. And it's only gonna get better when outside opens back up. I'm back outside the real way, and I got stuff to.
Right.
Now I got me a gimbal too, so now I'm running around recording.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it outside. So people gonna be put the fucking phone down, Scooter. Why you always got your camera out? Listen, I got a gimbal now, so it's gonna be like stabilized footage. I just saved some lives in Soho.
Oh Lord!
It's gonna be. I'm gonna make sure I bring y'all the good stuff from New York. I got y'all. Don't worry. But then I got a strong following. That I got little creeps that record and they'll send me the video like, shh, don't tell me you got it from me. So I love those people too.
Right. I mean, but you got everything you need to have like a crazy channel, like where you can just have a wide range of content.
When I do my New York fight compilation, stay tuned. That might be in a couple weeks. It's gonna be crazy. I got a lot of knockouts.
You said fight comp? Yeah. And that's the thing that be having me crazy scared to go to that's why I don't really do campouts, just because I can't deal. Like, I'm saying, the bully down here, anytime we go somewhere, something pop off, she ready to fight, and I ain't ready to bail out. So I try to keep it at home.
I don't really. I just get anxiety bad when it comes to like camping out, and me coming from New York, it's like I was there for Off-White Converses. They told us it was 500 pairs. It was 40 people online, and we burnt it. When I mean by burnt it, people, if y'all don't understand the lingo, it's like it got ended. It got shut down. It's over. Like, it's over. Like, how? It's 500 pairs of stuff. How did we fuck this up? All we had to do was get one line, go in, get the shoe, pay for it, come back out, get back online. But everybody has that complex. I have to be top 5. I have to be top 10. So in New York, we really fuck shit up a lot. And I be over that. I don't really be having time for that. I can't really waste my time with the bullshit.
Right. Yeah, it do be crazy.
Yeah,
I think that was the last camp out I did was basically with Dani when she wanted the Tayana Taylor Ewings when her and Fab did that little thing to pop up at what was that place? The spot in New York.
It was at.
It's like a club. They be having shows there. It begins with an S, I think.
Something Brazil, isn't it?
I'm trying to remember now. I kind of remember.
Right, I can't even think of the spot, but you know what I'm saying, they had it there, and we were in line like all day. Met some cool people. And,
you
we
meet
in
some
line
dope
for like
people online. You meet some assholes. And you meet some dope people. It's a lot of people with good souls still out there, but it's a lot of fucked up individuals. Too many opportunists. I don't really have time. Like, I hate the opportunists that really think there's somebody in the sneaker community. But then when it comes down to it, like, you don't really have no shoes. Like, I understand you're here to feed your family and put food on the table, but sometimes they just be in the fucking way. I ain't gonna lie to you. Excuse my profanity, but it's a lot of fucking leeches and bums in the fucking way.
David, it was the Packer event, but it wasn't there. It was at a spot like a club. It was at a
Okay.
club that they were hosting it at or whatever, but it was the Packer release. But yeah, we was
Okay.
in line and we were in line for a good 2 hours. And everybody, no, there was nobody pushing nothing. Like everybody good, just waiting. Like we talking about what shoe you want to get. They telling everybody. I think they were allowed. Was everybody allowed to get one or the
You were
other, or
supposed
one
to get one of each, one
one
Fab
of
and one
each?
Tayana.
Oh, that's dope. That was
Right.
dope. That was dope.
So lines start moving. We get closer and closer to coming around the corner. And next thing you know, we seeing cars pull up, people going in and coming back
Oh
out
no,
with
no, no, no.
bags.
If you know anything about New York and you know anything about anybody over here, some people just are that confident that they believe like I'm gonna sleep all night. You could have been out there since 10 o'clock in the morning last night. When that door's about to open 20 minutes before it's over, I'm top 5. And that's just the way it is with New York.
Right.
I've done it for infrared sixes on 34th Street, and I done seen it done plenty of nights when I'm like, yo, I'm really gonna stay out here because I really want this shoe. And I done seen people do it, and I look at them like, yo, how did you get it? I'll be behind like, yo, big
Right.
bro. Like, how you got here
And
before
it
me?
happens.
Yeah, it happens to
It
the best of
happens.
us.
I ain't mad at like how somebody else hustles, but like when it's blatant, it hurts. Like you
No,
just pulled up,
it's
hopped
blatant
out, come back
disrespect.
to the car with like 6 bags. Like all right, so it's 1 and 1, but you got 6 bags, so clearly you got multiple shoes.
Yeah.
Then we get to the front of the line and they're like, oh, it's shut down.
We
Like
don't have any
what?
more
We've been out
shoes.
here 6
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
and you ain't got no more shoes. Like, bro,
That's why
that's
you
not
don't
gonna fly.
understand. That's my biggest fear of me going out of town. I want to go to Complex Con. I want to mingle with the people. I want to go to All Star Weekend, but my biggest fear is to go someplace and not obtaining the item and coming home and saying I didn't score.
It was SOBs.
SOBs,
It was
SOBs.
SOBs.
Okay. SOBs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Downtown, Barrack Street. Barrack Street,
Yes.
downtown. Yes.
Yeah. I ended up getting a shoe because I went on Packers Instagram page on a post and went off. When I say went off, I flamed them. And like literally 5 minutes after I flamed them, I got a DM from somebody who was in merchandising there or whatever. He was somebody important. He was like, "What's your number? I'm calling you right now." And he was like, "I apologize, this, that, and the third." I got my pair and I got the one with the lace lock because the lace lock pair was only at the release. So
Okay.
everything that was being released on the website wasn't coming with the lace lock. So he was like, "I'm so sorry. We didn't run the security team, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah." But I did end up getting my pair.
See, sometimes you gotta be
The
boisterous.
bully.
You gotta get your message out there. Some people, sometimes it goes recognized, and people see that, and you get to where you are now.
Yep. It's
That's
crazy.
what it's all about.
But on that note about going places, I think you need to go these places without thinking about the shoes because I feel like a scooter love at a complex or even at a sneaker con is gonna be major connections for you, bro. Like
Okay.
you're gonna be meeting some people. Like you don't
Sometimes
even
I need
gotta
that
go
little
into it
push.
thinking about the
See, you
shoes.
gave me that little push.
Yeah,
Sometimes I need that. Like,
yeah.
go.
Hey, look, if you want to travel with us, like I mean, Texas Sneaker Con is a dope con. Like we've been to, well, I've been to twice. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? There's a few cons. I definitely got to get to a Cali one. Hella could tell you more about the Cali. Like I'm sure you're gonna touch some people out there because Cali is a huge market, and like I'm saying, you got New York on lock. So why not get the other coast?
Yeah.
You
Now I'm with
definitely
all
gonna
that.
meet
I
some
want to
people
go
over there that
everywhere.
you
I
can
want to
link
meet.
with. So
Like I ain't gonna lie. When I talk about like me looping and doing all that crazy stuff, it was Travis. Just my I'm only good for my last one. My last one was a Travis Scott SBs. I'm sitting here. I try to get the shoe. I'm not really good with the skate shops. I did all the raffles, cop date, and all that stuff like that. And I did it again. You know that. I did it again. Season Skate Shop, Albany, New York. I put them in a blender.
I
A
remember
guy,
that.
yeah, a guy from Washington D.C. hit, and he was like, "Yo, Scooter, like I hit." I'm like, "All right, let me get that." He's like, "What you mean?" I said, "Let me get the sign. I'm gonna go get it." He said, "You not?" I said, "I'm going to get it. Give it to me." He gave me a sign in. I don't really care. I made a fake ID, 2 pieces of fake ID, drove up to Albany, put my whole construction outfit on, walked in the store, went live, chatting about it, and Season Skate Shop hit me up while I was driving. They hit me up when I got home. It was like, "How did you scam our raffle? Explain to me." We don't understand. I was like, "Then they stitched." Somebody recorded my live and they sent it to Season Skate Shop.
Wow.
And you had to sign for the shoe postal. So the fake ID with the address, I used my address, but with the fake ID. Because I knew I was going to be home and I was scared they was gonna put the $130 back in the box, but I paid with my debit card and ship it out, and they wound up sending me the shoe. And as you see, I still had the moves and my shoulders still work. I was performing in the living room, I was dancing when I finally got that size 8. Yeah, I do what I gotta do to obtain the item. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, shout out to Upscale Crack for doing the size swap for me. He gave me my 11.5 for the size 8.
Yeah, Upscale seems to be the guy out here. Like I
Yeah,
found
yeah.
out about him through you.
Yeah, he really
out
put.
here with
I ain't gonna lie,
good.
between him and you guys and a couple other people, they really been like, y'all really like giving me the edge to like go forward. Like, your school to take it to another level. Like, you gotta go. Like, you bigger than just going Instagram Live and badgering people. Like, go all the way with it. So I really appreciate.
Because I mean, you can easily take your raffles to your YouTube channel and get your viewers off of that.
A lot of people ask me too,
while you
like,
build content.
They ask me, like, oh, why don't you record all your lives and use the content for your YouTube? And it's for the moment. It's for the moment, you know what I'm saying? So something should be captured. But I got a lot of followers. I got a couple followers. Some people probably recorded, and I get random stuff like, oh, remember this 6 months ago? And they'll send me footage. I'm like, oh, that was crazy. To me, and then, stuff like, I'd be hyped when I see myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful. I'm just happy to be here.
That's what's up. I mean, I enjoyed this for sure. I wouldn't mind making, I'm saying, Spicy Talk Tuesdays. If y'all ever
need spice and y'all see me going crazy on Instagram, just call me. Scooter, hold up. Don't talk about it. We need you tonight. I'm up here. And then we just, help me help you. That's all I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Help me help you. That's all. I'll give you all the info. I'll give you all the dirt and all that stuff like that. A lot of these sneaker dudes in New York, they ain't what they claim to be. And I'm quick to expose that. So they don't really care for me like that. So I don't really care about stuff like that. Like, when I say I'm self-made, I really came from like the Bronx, New York. I got the name Sneaker Guard because I really started calling myself the Sneaker Guard, but I really was the General Lee's Guard. And some guy really woke me up to that. He's like, yo, you're not the Sneaker Guard. You only get General Lee's sneakers, Scooter. I just thought I was the Sneaker Guard because I was buying every shoe that came out. I was just buying it. I had like 600 shoes in my collection. They're like, you don't get nothing, no tier 0 sneakers. I didn't really understand what a tier 0 sneaker was. Okay. He said, you gotta go to Soho. Show me you. Now I'm surpassed him. I'll put him in a blender. He regret ever saying that to me because I'm always up for the challenge. He's like, you're not a sneaker guard. You're a General Lee's guard. I said, all right, cool. He's like, let me see you go to Soho and act the way you act up here in these malls and do all that. And I really went down. It just so happened one of my construction sites happened to be around the corner from Supreme. And I'm a big fan of Supreme. So they just respected me as the construction worker that works across the street. So every release, every Thursday, I was able to put my hand up. Yo! They were like, oh, let him right in. And I used to go right in with the line is 10 blocks long. And I used to just buy all my extra large stuff and underwears and boxers. And they like, oh, he always spends money. He's good. And then I figured it all out. Once I figured it out, it was over. And then when they found out I was a reseller after the fact, now it's like, now I got a little hassle with my situation. Because, people...
Yeah, didn't they try to block you? They try to block you out, Supreme?
Yeah, Supreme. My debit card doesn't work at all. Like, my name is, like, banned from the list. I can't sign up or nothing no more.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the hate is real.
Why did they ban you? Because, I mean, if you're out there legit getting your stuff,
because I tell you, I do everything I could do. Like, if I need the item for retail. So I did, it was a box logo week, and I did some off the wall shit. I did some crazy shit. It was like the way the Supreme is set up, it was around the corner in the block. I actually tapped the security guard on his shoulder. He turned around and stamped my hand, and I ran off with the stamp. You needed a stamp. You needed 2 stamps to get in the store. So I got the first stamp. I ran to my car, changed my outfit, and watched the walkie-talkie. Let me get 5. And I snuck it with the 5, which was 6. Got the second stamp and got in the store when they knew I wasn't there. And it was one of these big guys, one of these big sneaker guys. He actually was hating, and he told security like, "Oh, Scooter got a Box logo sweater. He snuck in the store by any means necessary, and they put me like on a blacklist after that. So I've been under
Wow.
investigation for a while. Yeah. So some of these people, like your favorite Instagram, quote unquote, like Supreme heads and like that, they snitches. It's not really
Wow.
snitching, but they just run their mouth.
Right.
So that's why when they do stuff like that, I don't have no problem exposing them and doing stuff like that. People do a lot of stuff, bad stuff in New York with Nike security, Supreme security, and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I
do
mean,
whatever
I don't
to
want to
get
snitch it out, but I've been to Supreme one time and one time only, and made some money. And I mean, I went the week of the Swarovski crystal box logo,
You did great.
Oh,
and yeah, I did number like, and I had my man's who basically had a little plug-in with one of the security guards because he does customs. So he wanted a custom, so he was giving him a free custom in order to get moved up. So I think I had number 122 on my first try. Ended up getting in at like number 65.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I got the box logo, I got the camo tint, I got all the camo shit. I don't know. I spent about a G,
Yeah,
but I
you always
definitely
gotta
made
do that.
about
That's what you gotta
25.
have the money to invest.
And it was crazy because I was like, yo, that Swarovski crystal box logo retail was like $650.
Yeah.
And that shit hurt my heart, but that
you
shit,
made like
I think I
17
made
something off it.
17. Yeah, 17.
As you
I was
should.
like, oh,
As
I
you
was like,
should.
yeah, I was like, this Supreme is a vibe, but I was like, I can't do it. I was like,
No,
all the
it's
people out
hard. It's
there.
hard. It's hard. It's
I
a
was like, I
real
can't
rough
do it.
thing. Like I probably might have went like probably like 12 weeks straight, leaving my job every Thursday at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. My mother died, my aunt died, my grandmother died, my sister died. I lied. Just gotta leave work. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to Supreme. Like, oh, my daughter died. She's in the hospital. She got asthma. I just leave. They like, yo, this guy's crazy. Everybody in my family that died. My grandmother that came. She had cardiac arrest. All that. I do everything to get to Supreme. I had it bad at one time. And it was just every Thursday I would leave and I would lock myself in the bathroom at my job at 10:50 and make sure I try to get online. If I wouldn't score online, it gets bad for me. Like I get real bad anxiety and I throw rants. I ain't gonna lie, I rant a lot. I do it. Because you know what it is? If me and you are cool, and I'm telling you from the standpoint that like I'm a working man and I really need the item. I'm not asking for an item that I'm trying to resell. I want the item so I can actually wear it.
Right.
And you you dicking me around. I lose it sometimes because it's like you'll see me and I know you're opportunist. Like if it was the shoes on the other foot, you would be my best friend. Hey, Scooter, no, I need it for my client. He pre-ordered. I had a pre-order. Can I please get the shoe, Scooter? Stop it. So after a couple years, you start figuring out who those guys are, and there's so many of them in the sneaker community.
That's facts. Anybody got any more questions or? You know what I'm saying? Anything else you want to talk about? We want to wrap it up or what?
It don't matter. I'm here for y'all. You know that.
Yeah,
I'm here for y'all.
I knew
Shout
a
out
few people slid
shout-
in, you know.
Shout out to Babz Kick. Shout out to my man Fly Nation. They've been like supporting since day one. Like they've been here for me through all the turmoil. They're very, very supportive. Like I get crazy sometimes. I get the call from Fly Nation. D Nice might tell me, "It's going to calm down. You're going to extreme. Like you got a family. Slow down." And LA to Chicago. He done blessed me. He done told me like, "Yo, Scooter, just go to Mercer, go pick up a pair of Sakai's and stuff like that." Like that's a good guy right there. That's family right there. Shout out to them people out there.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's definitely one of the best parts of the games, the connections.
That's all I'm here for. Yeah. I'm here for the connections. That's why you gave me the opportunity to come up here. I was, I was like, sure. Some people, I bet you ask anybody else in the city community, they on their high horse right now. Somebody that's on fire like me right now, like, yeah, fuck out of here. How much you charge? Like, a lot of people ask me, like, you going up there for free? Like, yeah, that's family. I'm here to support you. Shit me? Fuck out of here. Like, right. I ain't going up there. You bugging. You going to waste your time? It's not a waste of time. I'm out here making connections. This is family. Right. I love all the sneaker shots y'all do. I love all your customs. I love whatever y'all got going on, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That's real love. Yeah, that's real love and respect right there for sure.
100%. When you hit me about, when you hit me about the Yeezy slides, like Scooter passed those over, let me get busy. I was like, shit.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that box to come.
Yeah, the box that
Hello.
Hello. I like to be so hope I'm trying to be the most exclusive big guy out there. So it might come. It might come soon. You know that. I definitely appreciate y'all though. I always give, I like to give people their flowers, while they still can smell them. So I like to tell people, like, I really appreciate, anything they can do for me, possibly.
Sure. So we want to go ahead and wrap it up. We've been on here, take it up, it's getting into the booty call hour, as Q said.
Yo,
I'm
going back live. I'm going to open
you going back live.
You
going back live and then you going on the couch.
Funny room.
That's why you go.
Cash games, tune in. $10 get you back 100. I'm going in right now. I definitely
don't make me start itching. I'm gonna be in that live like.
I'm already on the couch tonight.
Scooter, don't get Word Customs cut.
Yeah, do not.
And Word Customs gonna be on the couch too.
Look,
the couch get comfortable sometimes. The couch get comfortable sometimes. I appreciate y'all.
I ain't never scared of the couch. Is there anything you want people to check? Like, you got some merch coming anywhere people could check you? Anything you want to give? We put the info on the bio.
Get ready for the new Sneaker Guard tee. The new Sneaker Guard tee is coming out. Go subscribe to my YouTube page. I got a new vlog coming out. My editor, he's doing his last bit of schoolwork, so he's like, Scooter, just give me a week. So he had this week off. Shout out to Mr. Air One. Go subscribe to my YouTube page. I got a new Sneaker Guard t-shirt coming out. Caramel One, I need that t-shirt in the 2X, the heart joint. I need that in the 2X.
I got you.
What else is going on? Yeah, just my YouTube. That's my new platform. I'm going to YouTube, y'all. I'm on a Tizoom now. I'm on a Tizoom
everybody. Yeah, everybody head over to Instagram after this and check him out live.
Yeah,
make you some money. You ain't doing nothing else. Yeah,
don't forget his links are in the description box. So subscribe to his YouTube channel before you guys head over to Instagram.
If y'all ever need me, y'all need some dirt, y'all need anything, Scooter might get it, hit me, and I'm up here. I'm exposing them. That's what I do. I do this for fun. They don't want no problems with me. So, man, they know to leave me alone. Leave the big guy alone. He's crazy. Definitely, I appreciate y'all.
Because I appreciate you, because when I had that little situation, you came through like what we need to do. And I was like, you don't even want that house.
Nah. I'm always for that. A lot of these guys be portraying as somebody they not. And, I don't really play with like the sexist situation and all the other funny shit. I don't really do that. I got a wife. I got a daughter. I got a mother. I got a sister. You know what I'm saying? I don't really play with don't disrespect females at all. I'm all for the bullshit. That's why I'm on bail right now. That's why, Fly Nation and Babz Kicks will tell you about this story. Hit them up. They know what's going on. Yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all. Scooter Love, I'm signing out. Cash game time. The Raffle Guard. Right. Scooter Love, a.k.a. Scooter Pippin, a.k.a. the Sneaker Guard. I'm out, y'all. I love y'all. Good night.
Good night.
All right, good night.
Good night.